we as Christians have a question about our faith and practice. In fact, even if an unbeliever inquires about Christian beliefs, we go to Scripture, which is our primary authority for faith and practice. This is true when it comes to ethics in general, including questions about sexuality and sexual behavior in particular. Our instinct as Christians ought to be, what does the Bible say about it? And as Christians, we're especially keen to know what Jesus Christ taught about any particular issue. With some issues we encounter in life, it might be that Jesus said nothing about them. This is not the case when it comes to sexual morals. So what did Jesus teach? Interestingly enough, he went back to the Bible for guidance. In Matthew 19, when his opponents asked him about divorce, Jesus went back to Genesis. Listen to this from Matthew 19, beginning in verse 4. "Haven't you read," he replied, "that at the beginning the Creator," and now he's quoting from Genesis 1, "made them male and female, and said," and now Jesus is quoting from Genesis 2, "For this reason a man will leave his father and mother and be united to his wife, and the two will become one flesh." Then Jesus says, "So they are no longer two, but one flesh. Therefore what God has joined together, let no one separate." So let's follow Jesus' lead and go back and look at these foundational biblical texts, Genesis 1 and 2. These creation accounts are some of the most familiar texts in the Old Testament. Taken as a whole, this text is a cosmogony, explaining the origin of the cosmos, of creation, and of life as we know it. As we saw, Jesus appealed to Genesis 1 and 2 to explain not just the way things are, but the way things ought to be, at least when it comes to marriage and sexual relations. If you like what you've just seen and you want more, visit the Center for Christian Studies at christian-studies.org and check out the other video series we have there and subscribe to the Journal of Christian Studies. And if you have other topics you would like to suggest for our video series, contact us through the website or email us at info@christian-studies.org.